Hi everyone, day 10. It's really awesome the feedback that I'm getting, and just remember, if you miss a day, it doesn't matter. It's not about beating yourself up. This is about empowering yourself by doing just a little bit every day. So what you can do, what you can manage is great. So come into the mat and have a little seat. We're going to work today with a gratitude practice. So sit tall, gently close your eyes and just bring the hands to the heart center for a moment. And really start to focus on a gentle breath in and out through the nose. And then spending a few moments in gratitude. Find something in your life that you're deeply grateful for. Just sit with that for a few breaths. And then take an opportunity to say, I'm sorry. So there might be someone who pops into your mind, or maybe just to yourself if you've noticed any negative thoughts or complaints. Or if you can't think of anything, maybe just offering it out for a time when you have hurt someone and you certainly didn't mean to. And then the other half of that, of course, is to offer out your forgiveness. So again, start with yourself. And then you can extend that to another. Maybe with the idea of just cleaning the slate or starting fresh. And then finally taking a moment just to open yourself up to guidance. So asking your own higher self for clarity in all that you do. And once you have that clarity, the strength to carry out what you need to do. And then gently opening your eyes. Namaste. Coming on to all fours, it's cat-cow time. So we know what we're doing now here. Spreading the fingers, inhaling, looking up, and exhaling, looking down. So of course, straight away, we're into our Ujjayi breath. That raspy, oceany sound. Day 1, if you're not sure what it was, have a little look back. But it really just allows us a bit more control over the breath. And for those who start to work a little deeper with the breath, we're assisting our exhale by drawing back that area below the belly button. Come back to your neutral spine, tuck the toes, and keep that neutral spine as you go back into downward dog. Play around with it for a moment today, just walking the feet up and down maybe, shrugging the shoulders, but always we've got the root knuckle of the pointer finger is grounded, so that's keeping that support through the hand and building strength in the wrists. And then making our way up to the top of the mat. Inhale, raise the heels, exhale, bend the knees and step the feet together. Inhale up halfway, exhale, deepen the forward bend, and then inhale, look forward, head up, chest up, coming all the way up, look up to the thumbs, exhaling back to standing. 3 rounds of salute to the sun, A. So again, just inhale, get as long as you can in the side waist. Exhaling, hinging forwards, clip onto the legs or hands to the floor. Inhale, come up halfway, keep the legs bright, kneecaps lifted. Exhaling back to your high plank. Elbows tuck in close as you exhale, push to lower. You can come to a hover if you like. Inhaling, coming up, back up into upward dog. And then exhale back into downward dog. We're only going to take a couple of breaths back here today. But deepen the breath when you do get back here. And again, that area below the belly button, you might notice it's drawn back a little here. That's kind of what we're looking for in every pose. Inhale, raise the heels. Exhale, deep bend in the knees. Step or jump the feet to the hands. Feet together, inhale up halfway. Exhale, deepen the forward bend. And then inhale, look forward, head up, chest up, coming all the way up, look up to the thumbs. Exhaling back to standing. And again, inhale, get as long as you can. Exhale, keeping the heart lifted as you hinge forward. Bend the knees if you need to. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, really plant strong hands and push through the heels to get the legs on. Big breath in. Exhale, push as you lower. Inhale brings you back up into upward dog. You can have the knees on the floor at first, and then exhale over the toes back into downward dog. And again, just take a little moment. I like to walk the feet in just a tiny little bit, but focus on keeping the spine neutral here. So if you feel your back rounding, you can bend the knees and push the hips back, and that should neutral out the spine. But you also want to make sure you're not just hanging in the pose. If you're over mobile, you want to keep the arms really strong so you've got some containment. Inhale, raise the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. Step or jump the feet to the hands. Feet together, inhale up halfway. Exhale, deepen the forward bend. And then inhale, look forward, head up, chest up, coming all the way up, look up to the thumbs. Exhaling back to standing. Last one, inhale. Pull the shoulders down your back, squeeze the palms together. Exhaling, hinging forwards, hands to the floor or clip on. Inhale up halfway. Exhale back to your high plank. Breath in. Exhale, push to lower. Big push again as that inhale draws you back up into upward dog. Firm tops of feet. Keep your ankles parallel as you roll over the toes back into downward dog. And again, just take a couple of breaths back here. Really spread the fingers. Make sure the feet are parallel. What I was saying the other day is most people's heels tend to drift in a little bit. So parallel feet, but get that action of pulling the heels away from one another. Inhale, raise the heels. Exhale, deep bend in the knees. Step or jump the feet to the hands. Feet together, inhale up halfway. Exhale, deepen the forward bend. And then inhale, look forward, head up, chest up, coming all the way up, look up to the thumbs. Exhaling back to standing. Take a nice wide stance as we come into our extended side angle pose. So start with parallel feet, kick out your left heel, toes are facing in, right foot's on the line. Take an inhale and then exhale, deep bend into the knee. Bring the forearm into a cross and then top arm sweeps all the way over. We're trying to get a diagonal line down this left hand side of the body. Couple more breaths here. Things to think about, that front knee should be stacked up over the ankle and the outside edge of the back foot should be pressing away. Exhale, look down at the front foot, strong legs as you inhale, come all the way back up, back to parallel feet and release the arms. Kick out the right heel, swivel around on the left foot, square the shoulders back, neutral pelvis. Inhale, get long, exhale, bend the knee and middle of arm, middle of the leg to make that cross. Top arm comes over, pull that top shoulder away from your ear, and if you can look up to the palm, or you can just look up past the upper arm towards the ceiling. And then exhale, look down at the front foot, inhale, come all the way back up, back to parallel feet and release the arms. Coming into our revolved version, so drop the left knee down onto the floor, right knee is up. Inhale, get long out of the left hand side, exhale, twist and hook the elbow near the knee. Bring the palms together and then the pull of the thumbs and the push of the back of that elbow on the knee takes you into the twist. Either staying here or you can exhale, push that back heel away, but don't disturb the twist. The elbow needs to stay glued to that front knee. Then next exhale, knee back down to the floor, arms out to the side. Inhale, stand up, see if you can swivel on the feet, drop down onto the right knee, and then same thing on this side. Inhale, get long out of the right hand side. Exhale, twist and hook the elbow near the knee, palms together, and then that pull is what gives you that deep twist. Either staying here or exhaling, we push that back heel away again. Make sure that your chin's not dropped in and the back of the head should be in line with the back of the spine, and that back leg hasn't just dropped out, it's a really straight, strong back leg. Knee back down to the floor, arms out to the side. Inhale, stand back up, feet together and come down onto the floor for our camel pose. So for camel pose, we start with our knees hip distance apart, tops of the feet and the shins are pressed into the floor and the hands are supporting into the lower back. So the hands are going to just gently press the pelvis forward, but the focus is going to be a lift through the heart. So I inhale, really puff up my chest, but keep your chin tucked in and just slightly pushing through the pelvis, but lifting the heart forward and up. If you're very comfortable, you can take the head back. If you're comfortable, you can reach back to the heels and then take the head back. Otherwise, just keep that support in the lower back, pushing the pelvis forward and lifting the heart. Then inhale, come back up again, and exhale, forward into child's pose. Cross your arms and rest the head on crossed arms, or you can rest the head in the gap. If it's difficult for you to get to that, try widening the knees And you can maybe even support yourself just on a little pillow out the front. Take a couple of deep breaths here. Remember, the back bends are very heart opening, so emotionally they can sometimes bring up stuff, so child's pose is good to stay in it after. And then coming out of child's pose and into Shavasana. So lower yourself down onto the floor, palms to the ceiling, let the feet fall apart. Remember, bend the knees and plant the soles of the feet so the lower back doesn't feel good. And just let it all go here. You can even have a bit of a sigh. Trying to just let the whole of the back of the body feel supported by the floor. Letting go of your thoughts, letting go of your breathing technique. Giving yourself permission to relax for just a few more breaths. And then slowly deepening your breath, bringing life into your body, roll onto your side, just moving slowly, but come back up to a seated position, and we'll finish with our 3 Oms. So hands to the heart center, take a moment to settle yourself, clear your throat if you need to, exhale all the old air, taking a long breath in. Taking a moment just in your own way today to offer up your practice. Maybe even setting your intention for the day. And then gently opening your eyes. Namaste.